What if a simple cup of cinnamon water before bed could quietly transform your body overnight? Not in a dramatic, instant way, but in subtle, powerful shifts that build night after night. And what if these changes become even more significant after the age of 60? Most people completely overlook this habit, yet it could be influencing your metabolism, your sleep, your blood sugar, and even how your body fights inflammation while you rest. Have you ever wondered why some people wake up feeling lighter, more energized, and mentally sharper, while others feel sluggish and stiff? Could the answer be hidden in what they consume before sleep? And more importantly, is there a natural, affordable remedy that supports your body while you're doing absolutely nothing? Just sleeping. Cinnamon has been used for centuries, but very few people understand what actually happens when you drink it as water at night. Does it really help regulate blood sugar levels? Can it support weight management or reduce nighttime cravings? And why are some experts warning that not everyone should be using it this way? In this video, you will discover the shocking benefits of drinking cinnamon water before bed that few people know about. I'll also show you how to prepare it correctly, how to drink it for maximum effectiveness, and who should completely avoid this remedy. The science, the method, the precautions. Everything you need to know is coming up. You won't want to miss a single detail. Before we get into it, can you do us a quick favor? Like this video and subscribe to join our healthy community. Also type yes in the comments section now, so we can see how many of you are interested in this type of video. Alright, let's get started. The amazing health benefits of drinking cinnamon water at night. First, helps regulate blood sugar. Cinnamon water may help regulate blood sugar in several important ways, which is why it has gained attention for supporting healthier glucose levels. Cinnamon contains bioactive compounds that can improve insulin sensitivity, meaning your body may use glucose more efficiently instead of letting it stay too high in the bloodstream. It may also slow carbohydrate breakdown after meals, reducing sharp sugar spikes and supporting more stable energy throughout the day and night. For someone over 60, this matters even more because blood sugar control often becomes harder with age, and stable glucose supports better sleep, fewer cravings, and overall metabolic balance. However, cinnamon is not a cure or replacement for medical treatment, especially for diabetes. A 2020 randomized clinical trial published in the Journal of the Endocrine Society found that 12 weeks of cinnamon supplementation improved fasting glucose and the body's response to carbohydrates in people with prediabetes. A 2019 meta-analysis of 16 randomized controlled trials also reported that cinnamon reduced fasting blood glucose and insulin resistance compared with placebo, although results varied across studies. This means cinnamon may be helpful as a supportive habit, but the effect is usually modest and works best when combined with a healthy diet, regular movement, and proper medical care. Next, may support heart health. Drinking cinnamon water at night may support heart health through several key mechanisms that matter especially as you age. Cinnamon is rich in polyphenols and antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which are linked to heart disease risk. It may also help improve your lipid profile by lowering triglycerides and total cholesterol, which are important factors for cardiovascular wellness. For people over 60, maintaining healthy cholesterol levels becomes more critical since heart disease risk increases with age. A 2020 meta-analysis of randomized controlled trials found that cinnamon supplementation significantly decreased serum triglycerides by 26.27 milligrams per deciliter, total cholesterol by 13.93 milligrams per deciliter, and LDL-C by 6.13 milligrams per deciliter in patients with type 2 diabetes. Another 2020 study published in the Journal of the Endocrine Society showed cinnamon reduced inflammation and oxidative stress levels in humans, which are key contributors to cardiovascular disease. A 2023 umbrella meta-analysis of 11 meta-analyses confirmed cinnamon substantially improves lipid profiles, reducing total cholesterol and LDL while increasing protective HDL cholesterol. However, effects vary by dose and individual, and some studies show mixed results. Cinnamon should not replace heart medications or medical treatment. The benefits are modest and work best alongside a heart-healthy diet, regular physical activity, and proper medical care. Always consult your doctor before adding cinnamon regularly if you have heart conditions or take blood thinners. Next, has antioxidant properties. Cinnamon water may help protect your body because cinnamon is naturally rich in antioxidants, especially polyphenols, flavonoids, and cinnamic acid compounds. These antioxidants work by neutralizing free radicals, which are unstable molecules that can damage cells and contribute to aging, inflammation, and chronic disease over time. When oxidative stress stays high for too long, it can affect many parts of the body, including the heart, blood vessels, brain, and immune system. That is why cinnamon's antioxidant activity is often linked to broader wellness benefits, not just flavor or digestion. For older adults, this can be especially important because the body's natural defense against oxidative damage tends to weaken with age. A 2020 systematic review and meta-analysis published in Complementary Therapies in Medicine found that cinnamon supplementation significantly reduced markers of oxidative stress, including malondialdehyde, and increased total antioxidant capacity in humans. Another 2021 study in food chemistry reported strong antioxidant activity in cinnamon extracts, with high phenolic content and measurable free radical scavenging ability. Research published in 2006 also showed that cinnamon bark extract had strong capacity to neutralize free radicals in laboratory testing. Still, cinnamon is not a magic shield against disease. Its antioxidant effect is best understood as a supportive habit that may help reduce oxidative stress when combined with a healthy diet, good sleep, and an active lifestyle. Using it in moderation is important because more is not always better. Next, may reduce inflammation. Cinnamon water may help reduce inflammation, which is important because chronic low-grade inflammation is linked to many health problems, including heart disease, insulin resistance, joint discomfort, and faster aging. Cinnamon contains compounds such as cinnamaldehyde and polyphenols that appear to calm inflammatory pathways in the body. This matters because inflammation often increases quietly over time, especially in older adults, even when no obvious symptoms are present. By supporting a lower inflammatory response, cinnamon may help create a healthier internal environment for the heart, blood vessels, and metabolism. A 2020 systematic review and meta-analysis published in Complementary Therapies in Medicine found that cinnamon supplementation significantly lowered C-reactive protein, or CRP, a key marker of inflammation, and also reduced malondialdehyde, another marker linked to oxidative stress. The same analysis reported a modest reduction in interleukin-6, another inflammatory signal in the body. In a 2023 study published in Foods, cinnamon bark extract still showed anti-inflammatory activity after simulated digestion, suggesting that some of its beneficial compounds can remain active after being processed by the body. That said, cinnamon is not a substitute for medication when inflammation is caused by a medical condition. Its effect is best seen as supportive, not curative. For many people, it may be one small habit that contributes to a bigger anti-inflammatory lifestyle that also includes sleep, movement, hydration, and a balanced diet. Used regularly and in moderation, it may offer gentle support to the body's natural defense systems. Next, can aid digestion. Cinnamon water may help support digestion, especially when taken in the evening after meals, because this spice has traditionally been used to ease common stomach discomforts. It contains compounds that may stimulate digestive enzymes, helping your body break down food more efficiently. Some people also use cinnamon to reduce bloating, gas, mild indigestion, and that heavy feeling that can happen after eating too much or eating too late. This is one reason cinnamon is often described as a gentle digestive aid rather than a strong treatment. It may also help calm the digestive tract because cinnamon has anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties, which can be useful for overall gut comfort. A 2016 study published in Scientific Reports found that cinnamon reduced carbon dioxide levels in the stomachs of pigs, suggesting it may lower digestive heat and support healthier stomach function. Researchers also observed that cinnamon reduced gastric acid and pepsin secretion, which may help protect the stomach lining during digestion. Still, it is important to be realistic. Cinnamon is not a medicine for serious digestive disease. Its effect is usually mild and works best as part of a healthy lifestyle that includes balanced meals, enough water, and avoiding heavy late-night eating. If someone has reflux, ulcers, or chronic stomach pain, they should not rely on cinnamon alone and should speak with a healthcare professional. Next, may support weight management. Cinnamon water may support weight management, but it does not magically make fat disappear. Its value is mostly indirect. It may help stabilize blood sugar, reduce cravings, and make it easier to stick to a healthier eating pattern. When blood sugar rises and falls too sharply, many people feel hungry again sooner, especially for sweets and refined carbs. By helping smooth those spikes, cinnamon may reduce the urge to snack and may make appetite easier to control. It may also slightly support metabolism through thermogenic effects, meaning the body may burn a little more energy after intake. That effect is usually modest, so cinnamon should be seen as a helper, not a main fat loss solution. A 2020 PubMed-indexed study reported that cinnamon supplementation significantly affected obesity measures and could be recommended as a weight-reducing supplement in obesity management. A review cited in 2025 also reported that cinnamon may reduce body mass index and body weight modestly, especially when combined with better diet habits. For older adults, this can matter because weight gain around the abdomen often becomes more common with age and is linked to insulin resistance and heart risk. Still, the effect depends on lifestyle, dose, and consistency. Cinnamon works best as part of a broader plan that includes balanced meals, enough protein, regular movement, and good sleep. It is supportive, not miraculous, and it should never replace medical treatment for obesity or metabolic disease. Next, may improve cholesterol levels. Cinnamon water may help improve cholesterol levels by supporting a healthier lipid profile, but its effects are usually modest and should be seen as complementary, not medicinal. The most discussed benefit is its possible effect on LDL cholesterol, often called bad cholesterol, as well as triglycerides, two markers closely linked to heart health. Some research suggests cinnamon may also help reduce the oxidation of LDL particles, which matters because oxidized LDL is more likely to contribute to plaque buildup in the arteries. This is one reason cinnamon is often discussed in relation to cardiovascular prevention, especially in people with metabolic issues such as high blood sugar or excess weight. A 2013 meta-analysis found that cinnamon supplementation reduced total cholesterol, LDL cholesterol, and triglycerides, while also increasing HDL cholesterol in people with diabetes. A later 2020 review also reported that cinnamon significantly lowered triglycerides, total cholesterol, and LDL-C in patients with type 2 diabetes. More recently, a 2026 umbrella review of 21 meta-analyses reported beneficial effects on fasting glucose and several lipid markers, reinforcing cinnamon's potential role as a supportive habit. Still, the results are not identical in every study, and the benefit depends on dose, duration, and overall lifestyle. That means cinnamon water should never replace a heart-healthy diet, exercise, or prescribed medication. It is best used as one small part of a broader routine that supports cholesterol control over time. Next, may help boost metabolism. Cinnamon water may help boost metabolism, but the effect is usually indirect and modest rather than dramatic. The main reason is that cinnamon contains cinnamaldehyde, a compound that may activate pathways involved in thermogenesis, the process by which the body produces heat and burns energy. When thermogenesis increases, the body may use a little more fuel, especially in fat cells, which is why cinnamon has been linked to better metabolic activity. It may also support metabolism by improving insulin sensitivity, since stable insulin function helps the body process carbohydrates more efficiently instead of storing them too easily. This is particularly relevant for older adults because metabolism tends to slow with age and the body becomes less efficient at handling glucose and energy. A 2017 study published in the journal Metabolism found that cinnamaldehyde increased the expression of genes and proteins involved in lipid metabolism and thermogenesis in fat cells, suggesting a direct metabolic effect. A 2020 meta-analysis also concluded that cinnamon supplementation significantly affected obesity-related measures such as body weight, BMI, waist circumference, and fat mass. That said, cinnamon is not a magic metabolism booster. Its benefits are best seen as supportive, especially when paired with movement, adequate sleep, and a balanced diet. In practical terms, cinnamon may help your body work a little more efficiently, but it will not replace the fundamentals of healthy weight and energy management. Using it consistently and in moderation is what makes it potentially useful over time. Next, may support brain function and memory. Cinnamon water may support brain function and memory, especially because its active compounds appear to influence the brain in ways that matter for learning, focus, and protection against age-related decline. Cinnamon contains bioactive substances such as cinnamaldehyde, eugenol, and cinnamic acid, which may help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the brain. That matters because the brain is highly sensitive to oxidative damage, and over time this stress can affect memory, attention, and mental clarity. Some researchers believe cinnamon may also support the hippocampus, the part of the brain strongly linked to memory formation and learning. A 2016 study from Rush University found that cinnamon-related compounds improved learning and memory in mice by increasing neural plasticity in the hippocampus. More recently, a 2023 review published in Nutritional Neuroscience analyzed dozens of studies and found that cinnamon or its compounds were associated with better cognitive function, including memory and learning, in several animal and laboratory models. Some human data also point in the same direction, including studies suggesting that cinnamon may help reduce anxiety and improve memory performance in specific settings. Still, it is important to stay realistic. These findings are promising, but they do not prove cinnamon is a treatment for dementia or memory loss. The benefit seems to be supportive rather than dramatic, and it works best alongside sleep, mental activity, exercise, and a balanced diet. For older adults, that combination matters more than any single ingredient. Lastly, may help strengthen immune defense. Cinnamon water may help strengthen immune defense because cinnamon contains bioactive compounds that support the body's natural protection systems. Its most discussed compounds include cinnamaldehyde, eugenol, and polyphenols, which may help the body respond better to harmful microbes while also limiting oxidative stress. That matters because a strong immune system is not only about fighting infections, it is also about keeping inflammation balanced and protecting cells from damage. Cinnamon is often described as antimicrobial, which means it may help slow the growth of certain bacteria and fungi. It also provides antioxidants that can support immune cells and reduce the wear and tear caused by free radicals. For older adults, immune support is especially important because defenses naturally weaken with age, making the body more vulnerable to common infections and slower recovery. A 2024 academic review from the University of Guelma described cinnamon as a potential immunomodulatory plant, noting that its compounds may influence macrophages, T cells, and natural killer cells, which are central to immune defense. Other recent reviews also highlight cinnamon's antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal potential, although many of these findings are still based on laboratory or theoretical research rather than large human trials. That means cinnamon should be seen as a supportive food, not a replacement for medicine, vaccines, or proper medical care. Its best role is as one small part of a healthy lifestyle that includes good sleep, balanced nutrition, hydration, and stress control. How to prepare cinnamon water. Now that you know the benefits, let's talk about how to prepare cinnamon water properly. For the best result, use Ceylon cinnamon, also known as true cinnamon, because it is generally preferred for regular use. Start by heating about 1 cup of water, then add 1 small Ceylon cinnamon stick or 1/2 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon powder. Let it simmer for 5 to 10 minutes so the flavor and active compounds can infuse into the water. If you use cinnamon powder, stir well and let it settle for a moment before drinking, since powder does not fully dissolve. For a smoother taste, you can strain the liquid before drinking. Some people prefer to prepare it in the evening and let it cool slightly before bedtime, while others like it warm. If you want, you may add a little lemon, but avoid sugar if your goal is health support. The key is to keep it simple. Do not overload it with too many ingredients because the cinnamon should remain the star of the recipe. 1 cup a day is usually enough for most people, and more is not automatically better. When prepared the right way, cinnamon water becomes an easy, affordable drink you can include in your nighttime routine. Who should avoid cinnamon water? Cinnamon water is not for everyone, especially when taken regularly or in large amounts. People with liver problems should be cautious because excessive cinnamon, particularly cassia cinnamon, can contain coumarin, a natural compound that may stress the liver over time. Those who take blood-thinning medicines, diabetes medication, or other prescription drugs should also be careful, since cinnamon may interact with these treatments and affect how the body responds. Pregnant or breastfeeding women should avoid using it daily without medical advice. Children should also keep intake very limited. Too much cinnamon water can cause side effects such as stomach irritation, mouth discomfort, nausea, or dizziness in sensitive people. In high amounts, it may also contribute to liver issues or interfere with blood sugar levels. That is why moderation matters. For regular use, Ceylon cinnamon is usually preferred because it is gentler and lower in coumarin than cassia cinnamon. To wrap things up, cinnamon water can be a simple daily habit that may support your health when used wisely. It is not a miracle cure, but it may help with blood sugar balance, digestion, inflammation, and overall wellness. The key is to use the right cinnamon, prepare it properly, and drink it in moderation. Consistency matters more than excess, and small healthy choices can make a real difference over time. If this video gave you value, like it, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more helpful health content. Share it with someone who might benefit from it. Thanks for being here and taking the time to learn how to take better care of yourself. And if you want to keep going, we've got more content lined up to help you look and feel your best. Click on one of the videos on screen and we'll see you there.